Welcome to 13 Hammer Time 62's LEGO set reviews. Today we have the Monster Fighters set, The Mummy. Set number 9462, ages 7 to 14, 90 pieces, and it retails for $11. Let's take a look at the box. We got two glow-in-the-dark elements, the horse, the skeleton horse, may I say, and the front of the mummy, and we're gonna see how well those work, because I started to light them earlier, and we'll see how well it glows in the dark. Now we also have in the set a little comic strip on the top, your basic one that's on all the Monster Fighter sets, where the only difference is the monster here and the moonstone there, depending on the sets. But it gives you kind of the basic story, but it's better to check online at lego.com for more details. So let's get to the set. And we're going to start with the glow-in-the-dark action in the set. I have both the mummy and the skeleton horse here. Excuse me while I turn off the lights so we can check out how well it glows. I can't see in the dark, but I can see the glow-in-the-dark horse pretty well. It's kind of hard to see on this camera, but I can see it perfectly fine here with, my own eyes. And even if I zoom in on it, you can still see it. It's glowing itself. And now I'm trying to zoom in on the mummy. You can't really see him. Now let me see if I can go turn on the lights without tripping over a chair again. Set fell over. Oh, I'll fix it later. Actually, oh. Yep, I'll clean that up later. But anyways, that's how well it works. I only know that from other reviews, from other people said that the skeleton looks much better glowing in the dark than the mummy. We've seen that. That's because the skeleton horse is made out of a better glow-in-the-dark material. You can kind of see it. It's not really white on him. It's more of a greenish color, even in daylight. So let's get to the actual the mummy's chariot. Here's the mummy. And he's only supposed to glow in the front. I think this is, the entire set is great, and this is why I think that way. All the elements that are used in the set, these different types of pieces, from, the flames here, the skeleton horse itself hasn't been used in years. I do like getting the golden scorpion with the purple moonstone on top. The wagon wheels haven't been used so much. Maybe in the last I can think of using them would be the Kingdom sets, or Pirates of the Caribbean, or the Lord of the Rings sets, if that. So that's a nice touch here. Gives it more of the chariot feel. Now, I also like the curving pieces, and all the colors on here are great. I think they match up pretty well. Now, usually when you think of a chariot, you think Roman, or something like that. But with these colors, it makes it feel more Egyptian. And I guess, they could have had them. So, these are lanterns on top, and this is where you can sit them in two different spots. And I like to keep him up here because then you can see overhead where he's going. And you can store two different weapons here. They only give you this one sword in the set. And it's pretty cool. You can even just push it and it seems like the horse is moving, even though his legs stand still. And now we'll get to An Lee's helicopter. Now, I put this in the back of it because I had nowhere else to fit it. In the instructions, it shows she's holding it in her hand. But then she can't hold the helicopter levers. Here's a good look at her. She definitely has the vampire hunter, just a monster fighter type. She even has a print here for a pack of garlic, which is very cool. And very good details. I like the details on these minifigures and monster fighters. Now she also has a back face. She does not have an artificial limb. She has only scars. Just like Frank Rock. All the other monster fighters, other than those two, have artificial either arms or legs or eyes. Now, she's supposed to carry this arrow in her head so she can use it in the crossbow. And this piece is actually from the Cave Woman in Minifigures Series 5, I believe. No, maybe... yeah, 5. Either 5 or 6. But a good piece to have, as most of the, if not all of the Monster Fighter, their minifigure heads, their headpieces are from those sets in the collectible minifigures. Even this helicopter, just like the chariot, has great elements used. This blue piece you can see right here was used, it started in the 90s and hasn't been used too much recently since then. So I'm glad that this made a return, and it serves well with this helicopter, giving a seat and giving where the engine and the rest of it goes. These pieces here were kind of late 90s, early 2000s actually. They were used for skiing, and even some of the early Star Wars sets for the speeder bikes. This piece over here was also an older piece, used in a couple sets. I like the return to that. Twice in this set. Now, what is this front piece for? This is, well, you could hold an extra arrow there, but what it's really used for, you may sit and lean back in here. The propeller's in the way. You can spin the propeller, as you can see. A nice spin, not interfered. So when you're playing with this, either you can take down, in any way possible. This piece is used to snatch the scorpion from the mummy. The scorpion has the moonstone on it, so she can fly away and stop Lord Vampire. So for $11 or $12, this is a good buy, even though the price point is a little bit lower than 10 cents. Actually, it's a little bit higher than 10 cents per piece. It's still a very formidable set. It's good to play with. It has good functions and just looks pretty nice, even if you use this for another thing. You have the Roman soldier and the collectible minifigures. You can use him on this and modify it a little bit. I also wanted to show you in the instructions on the back page, they show all of the Monster Fighter sets currently. The only one that's missing is the Haunted House, and it's kind of a set, but it's also a modular build, I think. It's one of those big exclusive ones, kind of like the Town Hall and other sets like that. So it's somewhat considered Monster Fighters, because it has Lord Vampire and it has a few other characters from the theme. But now it shows you all the moonstones and what sets they're in and what monsters you get. So that's very cool. It's also this set was also an easy build from start to finish. You can check out my brick race for this video, or for this set, on my page. And you can also comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know if you want to see any certain sets, classic ones and new ones, they want me to review. I accept all different kinds of comments if I have them, if I have the sets. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.